Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And we're underway from Queens.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
Nope,
he's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Taylor makes a nice running catch. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Batting seventh, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one. Chris Bryant. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. That one to first, Polanco. He'll do it himself. Two away here in the top of the first.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Tovar in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here at Citi Field. Today's starter for Colorado, José Quintana. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Inside, ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one ripped. Fair ball.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
In the dirt to second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
This one in the air, center field. Doyle settles underneath it, and there's one away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Out number 2. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Got him. That's out number 3. Nothing for the Mets in the first. Second inning coming up from Citi Field. Nothing. Back here in Queens. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1-1 now. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging.
Sitting off speed there. Timing wasn't quite right on the fastball, even to try to late emergency hack and foul it off. But very quality pitch located. I like that little two-seam arm side run to the outside corner of the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Out to short. Lindor. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the bottom. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Just
No, that missed.
missed.
That's the ball. Ball.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one missed.
That's low. That's a ball.
Way out front for strike 2. In the air, left field. Moniak has a beat on it. One down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Luis Torres.
No, ball.
Looks like he's
Ball,
still
that's
trying
high.
to find a consistent release point on that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
The 2-1.
Hey!
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Center fielder, Carson Benz.
Carson Bench up now for the Mets. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting eighth, right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Ball. Outside.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position. The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball. That's it.
The offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. His 4th home run of the season. So 2 down, and stepping in for New York, Vidal Brujan. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Citi Field. All set for the start of the inning. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. Out to short. Lindor on to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Carros goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Outside. Ball.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 2 down, bases empty. Jordan Beck will hit next. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Beck leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Step off, throw to first.
Hey!
And he's back in on a dive. The 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
He goes down looking. So back here in Queens. Well, Singy, he came in fresh off an outstanding outing, but today hasn't been easy.
Yeah, he's been grinding it out so far, Boog, but still a ways to go in this one.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And that one hammered. Carrying well. And gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. Home run number 10 on the year. Soto swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And it's even up.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And it remains 2-2. Next offering is down low. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Just missed it.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Jorge Polanco.
Close,
That
but
missed.
called
That's
the
a
ball. Ball one. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third.
Wood.
Late on that fastball. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a man aboard. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled hard the other way. Man at first, one away.
Tough
That's
to
the
take
ball.
a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Ground ball right side, could be two. To Tovar. What a double play that was. Inning over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. 3 innings complete. This is Rockies baseball on the show. Back here in Queens as we go to the top of the fourth. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Up next,
Nice line
for
drive to the
Colorado,
pull side right there,
shortstop
but he didn't spin off of
Tovar.
it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Going one.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Peterson checks the runner. Castro back in on a dive.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That misses. Ball one. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto moving under this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Boom, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. He's 0 for 1.
Hey, ha!
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goodman off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Rockies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Well, Singy, he came in fresh off an outstanding outing, but today hasn't been easy.
Yeah, he's been grinding it out so far, Boog, but still a ways to go in this one.
Freeman. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So up next for New York, Luis Torrens. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No, that's down. Ball.
And another
No,
ball.
that missed. That's a ball.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Popped up. 2 away now.
No, that missed. Heck!
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mets go down quickly. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies.
But all these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
On the run, throw to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's outside. Ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That's inside. Ball.
That one misses. And now 3-0. What a stop. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Kyle Karros now at the plate. Late on that fastball. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And
foul.
Foul ball. Swings through it for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Nope, ball.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fifth.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
The changeup missing. Ball one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One away. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Francisco Lindor. That one ripped but foul. Man at second. Off the plate inside. And it's 1-1. On the ground. Base hit into center field. Taylor rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Singing, he's currently the team leader in runs scored. One out, the runner at second, last half of inning number 5. Shot into the